All right, so you are ready to make money in New World. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say, go do this, this is this much per hour, but let's be honest, you're not on their server more than likely. And if you are, maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one place to farm, and then I'm going to give you one technique that is going to blow you away about how to make money so easily in New World. All right, let's get started. Again, I know I said that already, but you know, it's whatever. All right, so I actually recorded this already, so I've done the math, but you will go with me and we will check it every step of the way. Okay, but first we're going to talk about a place that is absolutely underutilized. It is one of the most fruitful places in the game that literally nobody goes to. Now we're going to go here to our good friend newworldfans.com. If you've never been to this website, it is great. And probably the best part of their website is this mapping tool. So now what I have on here is I have a couple different things. I looked at my server and I'm like, what am I missing? What can I really profit on in this server? And moats and weirdwood are one things that I can profit on. I imagine they're probably like that for you, but I'm not going to tell you a specific route to go. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you what you're going to make per hour because it's going to be wrong. I know a lot of people do that, but I'm here to help you educate yourself to try to be able to, no matter what server you're on, be able to make money. And this tool is insane. Now, what we have here is I have a couple different things check marks. We have wood, we have weirdwood trees, because I can do weirdwood. I can't do ironwood. You could click on the ironwood as well if you can do that. But even if you can't do weirdwood, we have another thing, and you're going to want to get these as well, because some of these, like on my server, soul motes are $1 a piece, even more because there's not that many left that are $1. And you can go in here and you get soul motes. But so we're going here and you click on essences. Make sure you click the drop down tab and make sure you click everything. So you're going to see here now, mainly you want the essences, you want the crags, you want the scorched stones, the earth crags, the second one, the blight crags. You want those. Those are your biggest things. But I go ahead and check everything because look at all this. So this can tell you the route. When I started mine, I kind of went around. I came up through here. I got these trees. I came down. I got these two trees. We went over here. Well, actually, we really just stayed right here. We got some of these earth crags. We went up here, got all these trees. We were going up here. We didn't. We ended up getting this PvP fight. We killed somebody. Then maybe while I was teabagging him in his oblivion, he might have killed me. You know, whatever. You know, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're talking about how to make money. PvP fighting is not one. And this is something you don't have to do flagged. You really don't get much extra from being flagged. I'm just always typically flagged. So we did it that way. So we went up here and I was just like, we just want to get some weirdwood trees because they're expensive right now. I already listed them. And they go for, let's look on the market here. So they go for, I literally just keep double clicking. So look at weirdwood right now, or wordwood, however you say it. So weirdwood, it is going for 0.49. Did we actually sell it? Did we put it on there? Did somebody just undercut us? They did. What buttholes? Maybe we sold it all. Hold on, weirdwood. We had 700. Oh, we must have sold it already. I think we did. We put it up at 0.48 and we sold like 700. So let's just look at my orders and completed. No, wait. Is this? Yeah, 767. So we already, we already filled it. So, yeah, pretty good, right? So we 767. We farmed. We did, I guess, 0.46, but we did farm there, and we got a little chunk of change there. That's, you know, roughly 300 gold, give or take. It took us like 20 minutes or so, but we got a lot of other things, and I got some PvP. We just kind of messed around. We're not talking about gold per hour here. We're giving you tools to just make money. So I was like, I wanted to farm that. We did that. But if you really want to make a lot of money, using this tool is insane because look, you can just go on here and look. It's like a cheat sheet on how to make money. I can look here, and I went up this way, and then I went over here and did this. Actually, I just went here, and then I just kind of ran up here. You can see that was super inefficient, right? What you can do is if you're looking for like soul worms and blight moths, you can go here and you can run this route and then come in here. I don't know if you can, I think it looks like you can go through that crevice right there. But one route that I do all the time is if you want, you can do a route through here. Now there's a lot of mobs and stuff right here. There's not nearly as much like right through here. So what I like to do is I'll come in here. You can go through. These are soul spires. These go for a gold. This is like 20 gold a piece for each one of these on my server. Each one of these. And they're almost always there. Nobody comes to Great Cleave. So you can come up here. You can go get some of these weirdwood trees. You can go here, come up here, or you can maybe go up here. You can come down here. You can go through here, go up here, come over here, and then you can just start snaking through all of these, getting all of your crags. Now, this isn't just, hey, go do this route. This is look at the map. Look at all this. Look at all this potential stuff you are just not getting. This is why this map is so good. You can start to find clusters of earth spines. And if you don't want those, maybe you just want the crags, you go over here and we just take off all of these. Maybe you want the blight moths. We just don't want these small ones. We really don't care about shock bulbs, you know, dragon glories, life blooms, soul sprouts, river crest. We don't care about any of these. We want the big stuff. And look at this map. There are so many different places you can come over here and just start, you know, I don't know where the way shrine is, but come up here, go all the way through. Look at these. Look at all. That is so much money just sitting there. I just love this map. I use it all the time. If you are looking to make money, this is a great tool. And we're not going to give you any specific routes. We're just going to give you the tools to do it yourself. Look on your server, look what's going for expensive, and make that money because stuff fluctuates. Now that we've talked about that, we're going to talk about another thing. So we're talking about moats already. So we're going to give you a tool to just easily make free money. Now, by free, you're still going to have to spend a little bit or farm it up yourself. There's nothing truly free in the game except for, I don't know. No, there's nothing free. They don't give us any money unless you just take money out of your guild's bank. I mean, I guess that's free. But we're talking about how to make money. So we're going to bring up my little sheet here because we've already done this before. So we're going to look at specifically life moats, and we'll talk about the fiber thing down there towards the end here. So as you can see, I lost my, there it is. As you can see here, we started off with 487 life moats, and those go for 190.72. And just to show you that I am correct on that, so we can look up the life moats. And they're, oh, they were going for 0.4 a second ago, but 0.39. Well, look, 19111. And see, okay, if you see somebody doing this on your server, just do this. Okay, you're gonna make them mad, but we're gonna do this. This is somebody trying to play the server. Buy them all up. Make sure you check this too, because what people do is they're trying to deflate the price so they can buy them and then resell them. So they do this all the time in this server. I am on Eden, so it happens all the time. But all right, so we bought these all up. Now we have to redo our math a little bit here because they are 0.6 instead of 0.4 like we originally had calculated. Because we were an idiot and didn't look at all the ones, or maybe they got all bought out. But so let's just redo our math here. We had 487 life moats. So we had 487 times 0.6. So that left us with 292.2. All right. Then we went to the Arcana station, which I will show you here in a second. All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to go to our Arcana station. This is the first one that I tried. And we're going to look up wisps. And we're going to go down to life wisp. And you can see here, it takes 5 life moats to make a wisp. So what we did here was we took 487 times, actually, hold on, divided by 5 equals 497 times the price, which we're not going to go in the market, but it is 335. We posted ours at 334, but 3.35 equals, oh, sorry, we have 487 times 0.6. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I literally keep 487 divided by 5 equals 97.4 times 3.35. Thank you. equals 326. Now remember, we started at 290, which our original calculations was like 190 because we did 0.4, because that's what they were up there. I don't know. I might go back and check the recording to see if there's a bunch up there, or if I just got you baited by the one. But we turned that 290 now into 320. Now, there are a few things that you can use this to your advantage. We did Essence. Essence right now for Life is absolutely dirt cheap. And this is the reason why I did Life, is because Life is one of the cheapest, because of the Life Quints have been so cheap for so long. Now they're starting to creep up. But, and then we did Essence was 4.49, which we can, so we did 326. So look at, we had 324 right here, and we minus, and then we'll do minus 15 for the crafting fee, so we're looking at 311. 311 is what we had there. And that is if you got the 97. So if we just take them, we get no extra, we're at 311. So technically we're at a 20 gold profit. Okay. And then we're going to take our 97 and we're going to times them by 4. Well, no, we're going to go here. We're going to look at essences. And we'll just go to life essence. You can see we need 4. So if you take that 97 divided by 4, 97 divided by 4 equals 24. So we'll do 24 times 4.49, because that is what the essence goes for. It equals 107. So we've lost a significant amount of money. That means if you are going from Wisp to Essence on this specific one, it is 100% a loss in money, and you should never do it. If you get to this point, sell your Wisps and buy your Essences, because they are so cheap. Now, this isn't the same on everything. We'll go over fiber here in a second, because that's one thing we tested out as well. But there you go. Now, what happened was, we took those 97, and we'll probably put that up here on the screen here. We'll put up some of the crafts so that you can actually see it, since we're just kind of talking here and I recorded a new video. But we took that 97 and we turned it into 129, because we have a 20% chance to craft additional items. So now we have 119 times 3.35 equals 398.65. So we now turn that 292 into 398. Now, we do have a listing fee when we listed them as 7.83, which we would have got around that same price as if we'd have done the life modes versus the Wisp. So we don't really count about that. But there was about a 15 gold crafting fee on the first item. So we took away 15, so we can do minus 15, because we do have to take that into consideration. Now we're at 383. So we essentially just made 100 coins for nothing. You can take off the listing fee, so we'll just do another 10, right? Just round it. So even if you wanted to buy them at the auction house, you could buy 487 life modes, turn them into Wisps, and turn about a 60, 70, 80 gold profit for pretty much no effort. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I do this on a lot of items. One thing that I consistently do it is charcoal. Look on your server. Look at how much charcoal's going for. Charcoal could be going for 0.15, 0.12, and wood could be going for 0.03. In that case, you literally can, you'll be making a profit even if you got zero extra charcoal, and you're going to get 20% extra. It is something that I have done so much. Whenever any wood gets down super low, buy it all. Buy as much as you can, turn it into charcoal, and turn it into straight profit. So when I'm calculating these things, as long as I am turning a profit on my original investment, I do it, because we are getting a 20% bonus right here, which basically means we're going to get extra profit. We're going to cover our crafting fee, and we're going to be covering our listing fee. So use this, trust me. I haven't seen anybody talk about this specific thing. You can go all the way up from Essence to Wisp, you can do soul quints, you can do any of the quints. You can do this on every single item. Fiber, for instance, is 0.11. You see here, fiber is 0.11 and linen is 0.38. Now, fiber, I mean, you can do easy math here, but it takes 4 fiber to make a linen. So you do 0.11 times 4 is 44. So we have 44. You can see here it is 4 cents cheaper. Now, if you really wanted to like penny pinch, you can do times 1.2 because we're getting 20% benefit, which give you 52 point, or sorry, we just did that completely wrong. So we want the 3.38 times 1.2 with that 20% profit there. 4.5 and it was 44, so you're really cutting margins if you get a little bit lower, and then it's not really going to cover the crafting fee and the listing fee, so it's really not worth it. Now you can go down the list, you can do it with linen, sateen. You can see we have silk threads at 0.22, we have wire fiber at 0.07. This is kind of how I lay it out when I go to do it, because then I can look at, you know, how much, now that I'm at linen, do I want to just go buy linen and then turn it into sateen? Now, how, you know, you need what, silk threads, I think, for sateen. I can't remember. I know you need like the crafting materials too, which we didn't put on here. It's like you can do the tannin, any of like the tannins, different levels of it. You can go see, like if you do the tier 5 tannins, you can get a bunch of extra stuff. You can really start to make a lot of money crafting your way to victory. And this is also a way that I actually leveled up my refining for free. I did, you know, for the longest time, I did iron ore to iron ingots. Let's just go look at that in the marketplace, and then we will wrap up this video. You guys don't have to do this, but this is how I essentially got my smelting to 200. Super easy. So we're gonna look at iron ore, and it's currently 0.14. We'll look at iron ingots. Iron ingots are 55. So we can bring up our calculator here, and 0.14 times 4 equals 56, and you can see, come on, iron ingots, because they're 0.55, we're basically breaking even. Now you do have to take into account that if we're going to go back here, we're going to do iron ore, we're going to look at buying, let's say this 3,669. We do have a 33.39 fee on buying this. So when you buy this, you can do a quick calculation here. So you have 3,669 divided by 4 equals 917. So we're going to get 917 ingots at base, right? We'll just times that by 1.2 equals 1,100. And then times 0.56, which is what they, no, 0.55, which is what they were going for. And this equals 605. You can see here that it's 583. That is without the listing fee on the backhand. So we can see here that it is not worth me crafting iron ore to iron ingots, but sometimes it is. Now, this is just a quick way you can do it for anything. We are on, you know, I'm on Eden right now, so it is very contentious. A lot of people are doing similar stuff. They are fixing the markets, they are buying stuff up. Buy orders are very sought after. Most of the buy orders for pretty much exactly what these are going for anyway. But I just wanted to let you guys know this. We have 2 different ways, or 2 different tools to start allowing you to make extra money. I know this is kind of a long-winded, you know, type of video, but I think it's important for you to learn how to make money and not just follow guides of saying, hey, here, go here, do whatever, because every server is a little bit different. Now we're going to have videos that, like, hey, if you want to make money making flint, here you go. I already made a video about that. If you want to do weirdwood, here you go. We can do stuff like that, and we're going to do more of that, but we're going to go more towards helping you establish your thinking and how you perceive things differently so that you can start making money no matter what server you're on. As you see there, we just got honing stones crafted. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.